This is not clickbait. This is the end. Well.
We are back
We are back.
with Jack Joseph
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
and Cole Anderson James.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hello, everyone. Oh, Owen Binks.
name
That's my name. How are we?
Owen Binks.
So let me just start by saying something, right? We started this podcast 4 years ago? About 4 years ago,
yeah.
and you were one of the first on.
I think you were like the third.
Third on, but we'll say first
We'll say first.
for
the sake.
continuity's sake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would we say first for continuity's sake?
Well,
I'm
Mr.
so
Owen Binks.
done in now. 'cause
He's really, so he gets done in really. He's one of my best mates.
What does that
fucking
mean?
ages
What does
ago.
that mean?
Well, why are you being all weird? Like, what's going on?
Well,
We are being.
Slap me or something.
we are being weird, and there's a reason we're being weird.
Right. That's all I need, isn't it?
This is
Officially,
the last
ever
episode.
of the Low IQ podcast.
What? You,
Mine wasn't even working. I'm
Awkward
trying.
now.
I'm trying.
Oh my-
I'm stunned.
I know.
What?
Oh, it's broken.
My one's broken.
Oh, do another one, quick. There's gold in my fucking monster.
Jesus shit. Scared the shit out of me. I'm actually so shocked.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you. I kept it from you.
You did,
It's a
yeah. You've
surprise.
been making up like how you're not like that focused with it at the moment and stuff and all this sort of crap.
He weren't making that up.
Oh, right, okay. That's the reason.
But
What?
Yeah. So for the people watching, this
Yeah.
is the final ever.
Episode of Low IQ.
Yeah.
Ask what you
I'm
think.
stunned. Like, does everyone else, did all these people know about it?
They
know-
knew about it.
they
We
know
told them
about
not to tell you.
We said not to say anything. And then I told you to look away because I got these.
Yeah,
cannons out.
why and what? Like,
Oh, yeah, he's
why
very
am I on it
confused.
for the last?
Oh, he's confused.
So, and I'm sure the audience are confused as well. All right, guys.
Let's explain.
Let's explain to you, right? So, it's just failing. It's just,
Is it?
yeah.
I thought it was like
No,
top
look.
20 in the world or something.
Nah, it used to be
20
top 20 in the world.
Or in
2020 in the
UK.
world. When was it 2020
Oh,
in the
like it was
world?
Top 20.
the first. Well, when I was on it first, it was doing all
the
right.
first month we did it. Yeah, we got number one in the charts. But
Was it number one?
yeah, number one. But I think that Spotify just does a weird thing with that. Like whenever you make a new podcast, they just chuck you up there.
Mate,
But,
I'm actually gutted. Like, I feel like
Oh, really?
You're tearing
it's
up.
got nothing to do with me. I'm on the verge of it. I don't know.
And you're on the last ever episode.
I know. I feel
Yeah,
honoured.
this is oh yeah. By the way, Harry is away as well, so that's why he's not joining us as well.
Yeah, and
he's-
Owen already booked time off work. Now,
Yeah.
Owen, tell the people who you are and what you do.
I'm a darts referee, so you might, if you don't follow me on TikTok, I do a lot of TikTok darts things, talking about numbers. You probably couldn't be less interested, but do it anyway. Follow me, Binks Owen. There we go. Up the
Just a
dart.
plug.
You just plugged
Oh, am I not
yourself.
allowed to do that?
You did
I
all the
thought-
TikTok.
in a sad
No, I don't. I'm a
episode.
darts referee first. Like that's my main thing, but I'm getting a bit all caught up. It's all a bit new to me, the TikTok, and it's really exciting. And yeah, I call numbers for a living basically, and just do a bit of maths on the TV and whatnot. So yeah,
You
that's
good mates with Luke Littler?
Well, I'm not mates with any of the dart players. We're not allowed to be mates. I know.
What do you mean you're not allowed to be mates?
Well, you're not allowed to say like, "Oh, he's me mate," but he's not. But he's not really my mate. But I prefer him. Like we're referees, so we've got to be proper. Like,
But what if you're equal mates with all of them then?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, like,
So you are
but
mates?
colleagues. But yeah, I know him really
But you're
well.
mates?
Yeah, I don't go. I don't.
You're best
Yeah,
mates
they're
with all of
literally. I like them more than I like you. Yeah. So yeah.
He's not just a darts ref, he is also Cole's school friend.
We have known,
Which is mad that you've both known each other since school and you've gone into darts, like being professional darts.
I know.
We
ref.
say this all the time.
It's weird, isn't
because he was a little shit at school,
So naughty.
and I probably wasn't as bad as you.
You weren't as bad as me, but you'd come up with an idea and like, oh, Binks, do this, and I'd do it and get chucked out of class.
Give me
That
an
was that.
example.
Well,
Fuck.
Oh, I know
Where
an
do we
example.
start? Go on, and there's thousands.
there are thousands.
Ooh.
So there were.
Every
we went in. This was in college. Actually, we went to the same college as well. And he actually spoke about this today. We were in a psychology lesson.
Oh, mate.
I was in the psychology lesson, and I said to Owen, Owen,
We both did psychology,
Yeah.
and we're in different classes. But yeah,
we're in different classes, right? And I said, Owen, just come in this class. And he was like, well, I don't go to your class. Anyway, bit of back and forth.
Yeah.
Didn't take that long to persuade him. He comes in, And I sat, and then he goes into the cupboard in psychology.
Can I just confirm? This is A-level psychology, so we're 16, 17. We're not 12. We're
Right.
Like 17,
Yeah,
18, I don't know how
You're
old you are.
mature.
We're mature adults, right?
Yeah.
He goes into the cupboard.
Well, not adults.
No, but
Well,
like
near enough,
people were
yeah.
driving.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we must have been 17 because I think I was driving. So, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we're adults, and he goes into the cupboard, and we start the lesson as normal. I sit down. I'm the only one who knows he's in the cupboard, right? And then my teacher is teaching for about 25, 30 minutes.
Who knows me really well because she's also my teacher, just in a different class.
Yeah.
How
So-
big is this cupboard?
It was pretty small. It was probably like, if you managed, like a little bit bigger than that sofa, mate.
What, and you were just squashing
I
there
was
for half an
in
hour?
the dark. Pitch black. And I was in there, and like I think the original plan was maybe to like, I don't know really why I was in the cupboard to start with, because you just said come in the class.
Yeah,
I've seen
and
the
just
cupboard,
get in the
jumped
cupboard, yeah.
And then I was like, maybe I'll come out after a minute.
What-
And then I bottled it, and I thought, I can't jump out. I'm going to get kicked out of my A-levels and stuff. Like, I'm meant to be going to uni.
Yeah.
So then 25, 30 minutes has gone and I'm still in there. And I'm thinking, there is absolutely no way out of here. But then I also like the reason Cole says these things to me is because I like the fun. So I thought, no, I will do it. I will jump out.
And he
But-
knows I'm just waiting there.
Yeah.
I'm just there at the.
And I can hear all the individual conversations. I can hear the teacher doing her thing. And then what?
And
happened?
then
I
it's
just
like
burst out, didn't I?
it's silent. Well, it's basically silent in the classroom, and the teacher's teaching psychology. And then I hear and then the door's open.
I'm not
Everyone
banging it
look.
open. Oh no, I didn't. Did I?
No, he
I
just slowly
mate.
opens the door
And I just casually walked off.
and walks out. And then he just.
And the thing is, the reaction weren't even that great from everyone.
No,
Like,
it
you
was
had a bit of a
terrible.
laugh, but everyone was a bit freaked out. and thought it was
But
creepy.
why were you sat in there for so long? Was the prank not to jump out when everyone
Yeah,
starts
I
the
don't
lesson?
really know why the whole thing happened. It was in the moment. Cole was like, "Oh, come into my class," and I was
Get
like,
in the cupboard.
All right. I was like, "Well, I'm not really in the class, but all right, that sounds fun." Because otherwise, I've got free period and I'm not going to be doing anything anyway. So I just jumped in, and then I just got so far into it. I thought, "Shit, what the hell is going on?" Here? And then I thought, the moment has come. Out we go.
Yeah.
And then I had to go straight to the head of college, and she take me out of psychology totally. I got kicked out.
He got kicked out for this.
There was another psychology teacher who had already had an issue with me in the past, so she didn't want to teach me. So I
What
got
was
kicked
the
out
issue?
of my
What
A-levels.
was the issue with her?
Oh, do you remember what the issue with her is?
Oh.
Oh my God!
Is it a
I do.
bad issue?
This is
Let me.
horrendous.
Can I?
Oh,
say?
yeah, go. It's your pod, mate. Come on.
He said to this random girl who doesn't even know
Oh.
in this psychology lesson.
Don't give her last name.
And he turned around to
Why did I do this? And can I just say, before you say this, he didn't even tell me to do this. This was me sat on a free period in the library, and I was bored. And there was one person I knew, and I wanted to kind of make him laugh. So this other person, this girl called, who we didn't know, carry on.
He turned around to her and said, "Oh, did you know one of the teachers is dating one of the students?"
Oh, you
I named the teacher as well. It was a teacher in our college. This didn't happen, by the way. There was no affair. It was just me being a twat.
Yeah, go on.
A guy called I think, who was the least likely guy to, not going to say least likely guy to have an affair with a teacher. In fact, most people in our college wouldn't do that. But he was quite shy, and he hadn't. I don't even know why I bought the.
Yeah, and then she went to a teacher and told what Owen said.
Oh.
And then the teacher went to the actual other teacher that Owen accused, and then they were like, well,
And then it got worse because the next day I thought nothing of it because I used to do this sort of thing quite a lot. I was riddled with like ADHD, and I got bored, so I did this thing. The next day I came in and I saw the police in hovering around the college, and I just thought, oh, the police are here. What's going on? I wonder what's happened. It was for me.
Oh,
because
fucking hell.
the teacher had been like, the police were there to speak to the teacher because the girl, Kirsty, and it's entirely my fault. She's believed me so much, she's gone and told her parents. And the parents have told the teacher. So this whole thing has happened just because I got bored.
Yeah.
So in all fairness to the other psychology teacher, you can't really blame her for not wanting to teach me.
Yeah.
So I got kicked out of college, and then my dad and his girlfriend came down and had a dealing with a guy called Mr. Fox, and I managed to get back into the one where I jumped in her cupboard. That teacher let me off and let me have another chance. And then the rest is history.
What about,
That's all, yeah.
were you at college for, school in year 11?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do the end of year pranks?
No.
Didn't we just
we just
prank
pranked
all year,
the time.
really?
You didn't have,
End of year prank.
Oh, you
didn't
mean
have
like
that
when
at
they
school?
put like all the like itching powder on people and stuff?
What?
Oh, yeah.
That was I don't
Itching
know.
powder?
Yeah, did you not do that?
No, I didn't do that.
We didn't. We would prank all year. We were just known for going around being idiots.
It's like a known thing. Last day of
Yeah.
year 11, you do year 11 pranks.
What did you do
Yeah.
for year 11 prank?
I was like a bit of a bum lick to teacher, so I didn't do nothing. But there was a few. So someone put Viagra in the slushy machine.
Right, okay, yeah.
Pretty good.
People would just lube stuff, put
Yeah,
lube
I
on
think
things.
that was a thing.
You
Yeah.
get
You
lubed.
get lube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
lube.
lubed.
Yeah.
Stink bombs.
Yeah, we
that
did
was
have
very-
I think someone took it too far and did arson though one year.
arson,
Yeah.
burning stuff.
Yeah, they just like set fire to shit and like this bit of school.
Smoke
went on
bombs
fire.
as well. We had smoke bombs, I think.
Well, no, it was fire.
Pretty sure we had a
remember
coloured
that.
smoke bomb.
I don't remember that.
But can I just say, guys, we haven't actually touched on why the
Oh, yeah.
pod is
Oh
ending.
yeah, we did say that, and then we went into all
We
that.
went into something else, right?
Yeah.
Go on, Jack.
So the pod has been going on for 4 years, right? Long time. We've basically uploaded every week for 4 years.
Near enough.
Near enough. But look, right, the way pods work, they cost money. You understand that?
Do you understand
Right,
that?
yeah.
You know what money? Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
know
you're not,
money,
you know,
what
you're
money
not
is?
short of a carry on. Okay.
Yeah, but we don't.
I
we don't put money into the pod. We try and generate money through advertisements and
Yeah.
whatnots.
But basically, the point is, look, we don't care about the views in a way.
Wow.
Not well. We do. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, mentally, we love all of you that watch.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what I was about to say.
but physically, monetarily, monetarily.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Momentarily.
Monetizably. It
Monetizationally.
doesn't monetizationally.
Monetizationally, carry on.
It doesn't make sense from a monetization standpoint, right?
Is what?
It's all about. What it's all about is gross profit, net incomes, expenditure, right?
And
it just
our-
yeah,
Our profit
yeah,
is non-existent.
yeah. Our expenditure is very
it?
overly extinct.
You told me you were going to make billions from it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we thought we would become
Didn't happen.
billionaires.
because
You used to send me Snapchats on the weekly, like videos of how
So
you
in the
get
pod,
new
it's-
like people involved, and you're just going to become like absolute like worth
Millionaires
like
from
100
the
million
pod.
from the Lou IQ
Yeah,
pod.
we that was originally the plan was to make 500 million,
Right.
but we've
go
lost
away.
about 500 million.
Yeah. Well, we lost these guys. 500 million.
No, but
we apologise.
Wow.
The point is, look, we love you, yeah.
I'm actually.
We love you, yeah. It's,
No, the people that are watching, yeah.
Jack's trying to say it's not us, it's you, basically.
So why is it not making money? Is it because people ain't watching
Listen,
it?
people
Yeah.
just don't care about this pod.
Is that true?
Yeah.
it's not. We've got a lovely little audience. So
Yeah.
we're going to get so many DMs saying, "Oh, don't quit the pod." I'm sorry, but we
Don't
have
squit the pod.
to. Don't quit the pod. But I'm sorry,
It's happened.
But we have silver lining, Owen, and audience.
Oh, do you know that saying?
Yeah, I know.
What does it mean?
Well, at the end of this shitty news I'm giving you, there is something to be a little bit cheerful about, you know.
Yeah.
He's put it
Well,
perfectly.
I actually got 3 motivational quotes, which.
What the sea lining is?
All right, say what the sea lining is.
The what?
Silver lining.
You don't even know what it means. You quizzed me on it.
He's stupid as well. So the silver lining is me and Jack are not quitting the low IQ.
We are.
We are. But
What are you saying?
we're quitting the low IQ podcast.
Oh, yeah.
But we're bringing back low IQ YouTube
Yeah.
in a few months.
But basically, what he's trying to say, what my colleague is trying to say here, right? He's not very good with words. What we're trying to say is the podcast, this is the final podcast we're ever doing.
Ever.
Never say ever. Never.
Never.
Never say never. Never say never, but.
You've definitely named it right. I'll give you that from the start.
Oh, it doesn't even smell like gunpowder.
Oh, does it not? Sorry if I scared
that's
you all.
annoying.
Sorry, Raymond.
Never say never,
He
right?
wants me out.
But for the time being, for the inevitable future, the podcast is done. However, in a few months, what me and Cole are going to do, scrap the podcast. We're going to turn this into a duo YouTube series.
We'll be doing random fucking mad shit.
And do you know why? Because never give up, because great things take time.
And that's a quote he's just read.
Either do not begin, or having begun, do not give up.
Yeah?
Yeah? Never give up. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. And that's exactly what we're taking from this.
He's crying. He's
Oh,
about
mate,
to
I'm
cry.
just tearing up, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's tearing up. So what do you think about that, Owen? Speak as the audience member, because they're just as clueless as you were.
To be fair though, I haven't watched a single episode of this over the 4 years, so I don't really count. I'm the reason you're quitting, mate. To be honest.
Yeah, you are one of the reasons, I suppose.
I mean, you both do YouTube, didn't you? So is this going to be a separate channel where you
This
both
is going to be... So we're both going to have our solo channels, and then we're going to have a Jack and Cole channel.
Which is low IQ.
And what
Low
sort of
IQ.
thing would you be doing, for example? Pranks and stuff?
Nah.
Not pranks. Just cool, like, challenges.
Yeah.
Buy some cars and just fucking race them.
Yeah. Well, let's think of...
Buy some cars. It sounds like you're really struggling on the funding, like you said before.
No, like 200.
Buy a couple of Lamborghinis and whatnot. So.
We should do banger racing.
Banger racing. We're going to
Yeah,
do
banger racing.
We're going to do some. We're going to fight each other.
Yeah.
What, proper? Like?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
We'll fight each other.
What do you like? Do some.
We'll eat some funny weird
referee,
things.
'cause I am a referee.
We could do darts.
Yeah, we could do darts. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do some
Sometimes,
darts.
yeah, maybe
Forfeit darts.
Yeah, sometimes if you told him this bit, sometimes I like a little break from darts because it's just sort of
He's basically.
I wake
a dart.
up in the morning, I look
You
in
are
the mirror, and
basically
sometimes
a
I
dart.
just see a dart in the mirror.
You look
I'm
more like
not-
a dart every time I see you.
I think that means I'm losing weight. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
What?
but
No, you're looking sharp.
Oh, you're such a that's
hello.
good. That was good. That
Well
was
done.
good.
Well done.
And you
75.
look aerodynamic.
Okay. Thank you, mate.
Now I'm going to give Owen some checkouts. Now, if you
Oh.
think you're impressed, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So wait. Sorry for ending the pod.
Sorry, guys, but we will be back with a bang.
This is sad, but carry on.
Bang.
Bang.
Jesus. Every time I know
Okay,
it's coming.
that's the last.
It's gonna shit me up.
That's the last one. Sorry, guys.
The last one. Sorry, Owen.
I got stuck. Right.
Oh,
my
we got to
word.
clean this up.
They're
now.
going to clean this up. this isn't
not.
our podcast, Junior.
Oh yeah.
So that's fine. I just release all of it.
No, but we are genuinely. If you did enjoy the podcast, I know a couple of you did. We are.
I can see why you're giving it up, mate.
We are sorry to you because I know you enjoy it sometimes.
It's actually quite sad because
It's hard. What? Sorry.
someone yesterday come up
What?
to me in the gym and was like, "Mate, I love your podcast."
That's a sign.
I know.
Mate. Oh, we got to talk about signs in a minute.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Literally, I.
I don't even know what that was.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I didn't even say it right.
Go on then.
Shit in my drink now.
Oh yeah. So yesterday I uploaded a YouTube video.
Yes.
And so many comments were like, "Don't quit YouTube and please don't end the podcast." And do you know what? We made we actually predicted this future.
Did we?
Yeah.
What did we say?
Because like 4 weeks ago we made an episode going, "Is the low IQ ending?" with a grey thumbnail.
Well, yeah, we sort of knew then, didn't we?
I suppose in a way.
So you'd already made the decision.
People are
You
going to
didn't-
think this is the wolf in sheep's clothing now.
What does that mean?
No, not the wolf in sheep's clothing. What's the word?
Sheep in wolves' clothing.
No. Why would a sheep get in wolf clothing, you fucking idiot?
What's the saying?
The saying.
Come on,
Billy,
I don't even think you're close to a saying it.
no,
It's-
I am. The Billy goat. No.
But he goes druff.
No. What's the fucking word?
Just say what you're going to say.
when he says there's a wolf, but
the boy who cried wolf.
boy who cried wolf.
What did you say? The sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
Similar then. Yeah.
Similar.
It's-
Shout for the levels.
shit,
You're
sorry,
right
I'm going
into
back.
the
Sorry,
fucking
sorry.
mic. mate.
So
Go back,
so
go back.
a
Sorry.
lot of you probably won't even click on this because you're going to think we're the boy who cried wolf.
Sorry,
we know
where
what's-
did you get sheep's clothing from,
I
mate?
don't
It's
know.
so far away.
But none of us is crying wolf here.
We're not crying wolf. This is not clickbait. This is the end.
No one's going to watch it, Jack. Stop trying to grab people in now. It's over.
Oh yeah, if they have.
Imagine, though, can I just say, imagine like this is your most watched episode ever.
Imagine it gets 1 million views.
Yeah, and someone
Oh.
wants to sign you for like you, and then you're gonna have to go back on your
Spotify.
word. Yeah, you
Yeah.
get like 5 billion, but you can't be the boy who cried wolf. You've got to stick with it.
All right. Okay. Well, that's a conundrum then.
Do you want to stop
Sorry.
playing with that behind my fucking ear?
What if we end this? This gets Mr. Beast picks this up. It gets like 20 mil views, and he says, "I'll pay you $1 million a year to do this." Would you do it?
No. Yeah, I would do it, of course. And then
Really? Yeah, but think about your integrity
What do you mean?
Fuck that.
because
It's $1 million
you've said now.
What? Yeah, but I can still call it low IQ, right?
No,
What am I calling it?
high IQ.
Well, yeah, I would.
Oh.
Would
But
you?
you've told all the people now, and they'd think you're a liar.
Well, then I'll be like, well, Mr. Beast is paying me £1 million.
I suppose it
It's
is
a
only
perfectly reasonable
5%.
way to go back on your word. Isn't it?
Yeah,
It's quite a lot of dough.
Yeah. Would you do it?
yeah, no.
Well, there you go.
I would do it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I would do it.
You want to do a
Well,
pod?
yeah, if he does this to this,
We could
I
s-
have to be involved.
We could
Sure.
do one with you.
No.
Yes,
Oh.
please.
Me and Owen had an idea to do a pod.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
What
I've been
the
going on
fuck?
about it since. Yeah, but you did a side one, I think.
You did
and
a side one.
And he told me, and I was
No,
like,
we're
why
not
don't
doing
we
a
do
pod.
one?
This was like 2 years ago when you said
Yeah.
you were gonna...
Oh no, I didn't do a pod. We were coming up with names, and did I tell you about the name?
I don't know what you're even talking about.
Have you ever seen Men in Black?
Nah.
We were going to call them. Really?
Nah.
No, I haven't.
You know what it is though? Aliens. Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were going to call the pod Men in Jack. Brilliant,
Men in Jack.
Well, it's a
Is
word
it like
play.
a gay pod?
No, it's wordplay.
Is it like a porn movie?
It's wordplay. It's Jack and a couple of the boys.
But boys are in you.
Men in.
They're not gonna-
Men
no.
in Jack.
Oh, there's men inside of you.
Was it literal?
metaphorically?
Right.
No judgment here, lad.
No,
But,
exactly.
we're all
yeah,
sort
but
of
no,
friends.
we were going to make one, weren't we? What was it going to be called?
Called the Owen Cole Extravaganza.
That's ridiculous.
That was his name.
Oh, sorry, Men in Jack.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we were going to call this the Mazza pod.
You were going to call it the Mazapod, and then I said low IQ. We went with low IQ because it's sick,
Yeah.
but now it's dead.
Well, law of attraction, butterfly effect. If it was called the Mazza pod, we could be doing another season.
Yeah.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
You were speaking about signs.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
We have done something. Now, this is fun. Do you know about this?
Oh, I think so.
We have paid a psychic medium, right,
I feel nervous.
to predict our future. And we've asked them 3 questions. We've said, what is the future of this podcast? What's next for Cole? And what's next for Jack? So we got to find out.
What, is there actually someone here?
There's actually someone.
What, an actual real life person actually told us?
Yeah, we got a video.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, do you guys believe in tarot readings and psychics?
I don't really know, but I'm open to it. I haven't really looked into it.
We should get you a reading soon. Me and
Yeah.
you. I'll take you.
Why am I always excluded of stuff?
All right, me and you as well.
All right. Well, why don't we
So
do
all
it
of
for
us.
free?
All 3 of us go? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
So
You believe in this shit quite a lot.
I
From what
don't.
remember. Oh, I got that wrong then.
I don't believe in tarot readings.
Okay, but what if, because we haven't given them the name of the podcast or anything, we've just said, what does the future look like for this podcast? So if he says, like, it's fucked,
Yeah, but
When was this filmed? So when was this done?
the other day?
literally, yeah, just for this episode. He's just got a picture of us.
Right. So what if he says the pod doesn't?
Oh, and also he shuffles the deck, so whatever he pulls out.
You'll see, Bing.
Oh,
You'll see.
I'll-
let's have a
Okay,
look.
let's see. So that's pretty crazy if he says, oh, podcast is fucked.
Yeah.
The way that this is going to work, I'm going to flip each card over one at a time. With each card I flip over, I'm going to give you a brief description of each individual card. And then once all cards are flipped over, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I don't want to what?
Fuck's sake.
You
Why's he
guys
done?
might be using this video on your channel. So I'm going to do something special for you guys.
Hey, he's
I'm
doing
gonna switch to a
Just whips his
different
knob
set
out.
of cards.
He starts
Recently,
gooning all over the
YouTube
card.
A bit more
changed the
entertaining, to be
rules
fair.
on what counts as nudity, and apparently the
What?
nude women images in tarot cards
I love nude women.
count. I don't want to give you guys a
Wait, what? Why have the cards got nude women on
high-level
them?
rating if you use this video. So we're going to use these cards. They're actually less detailed, but they're designed specifically for use on platforms.
Come on, mate.
And
There we
flip
go.
over, I'll tell you what those cards are saying
Here we go.
together.
Sure.
Are you guys ready?
So the
Yes.
question is, what is the
Okay.
future of this podcast?
Fine.
Here we go. The first card that we have here is Complications, 2 of Pentacles. Now, Complications...
That's mad.
That's not good, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
Not
okay.
good at all.
That's not good.
Complications
It's not
usually
good.
represent distractions. Things can slow things down.
Oh,
the interesting
that
part
is
is we
crazy.
got 2 Pentacles, and of
kinda
course,
weird.
there's 2 of you. I'm going to assume that the 2 of you
two
are
of us.
hosting this podcast.
Oh,
So it
mate, I
represents,
always.
guess
Wow, I believe in it now.
that's mad.
complications
Let's-
with the podcast, complications between the 2 of you guys.
Oh,
Whoa, no,
hold
that's
on
what
a
it's
minute.
a load of
No,
bollocks.
that's-
Wait, what?
He said we got complications.
You're not listening.
Yeah, sorry, I
Take a look
forgot.
at the next card. The next card that we have here for this one is the Chariot. The Chariot represents getting in that driver's seat and moving things forward. So it definitely seems like there's a lot of effort being put into this podcast. It's
Nah.
being driven.
He's a
forward.
fraudster.
You know what? Interestingly enough,
How much
is
pay
that
for these geese?
the 2 of you have
How much did we
probably
pay?
already found some success. So it's not like this is, I
We
don't know,
have
this
fun.
podcast brand new. It doesn't seem like it. We get the Chariot here, which represents you. The 2 of you may already have found success on that.
That's true. We
YouTube
found a bit of
channel
success.
Yeah.
You sent me the link to. We got the High Priestess. The High Priestess represents getting in touch with your feelings and emotions on the inside. Which I
Bollocks.
guess
You don't
maybe
like all
that's
that rubbish, do you?
involved in you expressing various things.
I like my
opinions
feelings.
and
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatnot.
I do, but he don't.
Your
No, I don't
opinions of
mind
other
them.
people
It's just I don't
and
have any
stuff
feelings
like
right now.
this on the podcast.
Why don't you have
Interesting.
feelings? Everyone has feelings all the time.
The next
Nah.
card that we have here is the Seven of Cups. This is like the best card that we could probably pull for you guys. This
What
is
is it? What is
basically numerous options being available. So there's lots of different
mate.
directions
YouTube.
and ways that you can
YouTube.
And
take
darts.
this podcast
Darts.
We can play darts.
towards. Like,
Bumper
I
car
almost feel like
racing.
it's already successful, or it'll get successful quickly. Let's take a look at the last card that we have here. And the last card that we have here for this one is the Nine of high levels of achievement and pride over what you're going to achieve.
Yes!
Yes!
The YouTube channel's not going to
I knew
flop.
it.
That's unreal.
That's
Yes.
unreal, isn't it, Binks?
I'm proud of you too. Well done.
Owen.
Put it there.
I just called him out.
Mate, so that's good news. So what he just said is the complication of the podcast, load of shit, let's get rid of it.
Yeah,
But
he basically said that.
7 cups, when we make the YouTube channel, it's going to bang.
He said it's going to be very successful.
Very
I got right.
successful.
What's the shit between you two then?
I don't know.
Oh,
have
I
you
don't know.
have you got feelings?
Maybe you haven't
I've got-
discovered it yet.
Yeah, maybe we've betrayed each other.
Maybe some. Or
Well,
one
why,
way or
what,
the other.
what?
I've had a few feelings towards you.
No, real life.
Real life.
He has, to be fair.
Don't tell him. What I
No,
said.
you've started it, mate. Just be look. This is the
Just be
cards are
open.
there. Open the fuck up.
Open your
Be
open
Right,
your
tell
mouth.
him.
You told me the other day outside
Fine,
Costco.
you tell him.
Costco.
I don't want to. It's your
Just
story.
tell him about
He
me.
said that you did some event recently. Was it in mud, like a while back where you were in mud? Did you see some mud fun event or something? When you did a mad.
I've been in mud.
Yeah, but with him, you did some obstacle
been in
event or
mud?
something,
We were,
and
like,
he saw a
topless in
part of
mud.
you, and
I don't. When were we in mud?
I don't know.
We were topless.
I was in mud in Santorini. I
Yeah,
did
that
a
was
mud
probably the
bath.
one, and he
Right.
said that he saw either in live or in pictures of you, and it gave him a tingle, and like he
Oh, a
didn't
little
want to bring it
tingle
forward to you, but it made
Oh.
it really hard.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, he didn't. He's got to find a way to tell Crystal.
Oh, well, no, I appreciate it.
That's all right.
I
That's all right.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. I didn't make
next,
that up, by the way.
next question.
I'm excited to see because now it's mine and your future.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, can I just put that is pretty accurate.
It is, but
How
I
would you-
just don't want him to have researched it. But I
Yes,
suppose-
but he pulled the cards at random.
Oh, did he?
Mate, think about how many possibilities there could have been.
Yeah.
And-
it's quite promising.
And it's not usual that there's bad cards because I've done this before and it was all like good shit.
Oh.
And also, it's very rare that we would, because even if he looked at our page, like if he went through the video, some of them have 500,000. One of them has 500,000. So he,
Yeah, that's true.
So why would he say, oh, it's failing?
Yeah, that's true. Complications as well. So he's
Complications.
okay.
It's complicated.
That's quite good. It's quite good. Okay, next question if we can.
I still want to know the beef though.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think we got beef. I think he's just saying we
that's
got
not what
feelings.
you can't believe some of it and then not the other, mate. What he's
no,
saying.
no,
No,
but
I
he-
believe
He's saying there's not necessarily beef between us. There's beef between
feelings and thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
For example, if I am late and I fuck
Yeah,
up the
but
pod,
this is going to cause something down the line, which
Possibly.
nowadays he's like, oh, Cole, you're so annoying, you're always late. But we're taking it to a deeper level now by the sounds of it.
who knows?
Yeah.
Just
Who
summarise.
knows? What is in store for Cole or
Yeah,
Jack?
let's do
whoever's
that one.
next.
Future. What is that?
Look, he
future
shuffles all the
look
cards.
like?
He can't predict
yeah.
that.
True.
He can't predict that, mate. And can I tell you, I got a tarot reading from this guy, and I had one of those cards, and it's the
I don't
same
know,
meaning.
My mind is like, I don't know if you remember that episode of The Simpsons where they do that call-in show with the psychic. In my head, I don't know why it is, I keep thinking that you're going to die a terrible, terrible death.
Fucking
Next
what?
caller.
What the fuck?
Which person is this?
Who's this
guy?
for?
Whoa! Sorry, what the fuck?
What does he mean?
This is you.
This can't be
No,
me.
it might be
Wait,
you.
can we find out
Hopefully
who that
you.
is and why the fuck he's just said that then?
Why has he said someone's
Why
going to
is
die a horrible,
And we've
painful
already
death?
discovered
Oh
he
my
knows
God.
exactly what he's talking about.
He-
One of you are
mate,
fucked.
he's got that so accurate, that first one. Not being funny, mate.
Maybe someone has beef with the other one and you cause
I
their
kill
death.
him.
Kill
We'll
me.
go by the names.
So,
What's this for?
Let's see here. Let's take a look at Cole's future. What does that future look like?
I don't think he means this.
He
I
might
don't
not
think
mean
he
immediate future.
mate, he's been so accurate, not being funny, mate.
I don't know. My mind is like, I don't know if you remember that episode of The Simpsons where they do that call-in show with the psychic. In my head, I don't know why it is, I keep thinking that you're going to die a terrible, terrible death. Next caller. Okay, let's see
Well, let's see
Why
what
is
else
he
this prick's
laughing
got to
what's
say.
going to happen, though. I think it's just my brain,
I hope so.
Why is
for
your brain
whatever
saying
reason,
that?
jumping to an old Simpsons episode. Let's take a look at your first card here. Let's take a look at what
nice
does
to know.
Cole's future look like? Here we go. The first card that we have here is the Page of Cups.
Hey.
The Page of Cups here represents delightful surprise, and delightful surprise actually
good.
represents random, unexpected things happening.
That does happen
That
to me a
happens
lot.
sometimes.
I'm
Maybe
jammy cunt.
random,
You are
unexpected
so
things,
jammy.
things already
That's
happen
your
all
card if I
the
ever
time,
seen
but this
it.
Yeah.
represents some positive, random, expected things happening. Page of Cups.
Yeah, that
delightful
always
surprise.
happens to you. You always get
Yeah,
Let's
but
take
I'm
a
going to
look at the
die,
next
mate.
card.
Yeah,
Well,
but it
you-
might be
painful
Next card
death.
that we have here is the Star.
Lucky.
And, very similar to what we got here with the Seven of Cups. The star has similar energy, okay? Each one of those stars represents opportunity.
Ah.
okay?
You get loads
Opportunity
of
to
I'm
move
sick.
things
Yeah,
forward.
You
loads
do
of
get loads of
Figure in the
opportunity.
middle
You're
of
going to
the
get even
card,
more. You're going to get.
represents
how many's
love
that?
energy, and we have
Love
flowing
energy.
water. So
I'm loved.
streams of water usually represents
loved.
strong emotion. So the
really
interesting
feel strong
part
emotion.
about this,
Towards love, I do.
I feel like Cole keeps the real feelings on the inside. Like I feel like
You
Cole
do.
might
He
be-
is. You're going to die.
He's
Cole has
good.
opinions, but
Mate,
I- like, the
as
feeling I get
well,
from this card
you
is
keep your
that
feelings on the inside.
Cole
You
is
don't
a
really
lot
let
more
people know about
sensitive.
your
No.
relationship online. Mate, you keep that locked
Yeah.
You
away.
don't let anyone know about it.
Yeah.
Mate,
Everything he says is spot
it's
on.
so spot on.
The thing
oh,
is,
mate.
he needs to get straight. He's
Yeah,
talking about
but,
The Simpsons or you dying. 'cause
So
that's
this
quite
is
a major
that was
difference.
quite creepy because he was like, I feel like you're going to die a horrible death, but I could be thinking about The
Yeah.
Simpsons.
I know. What
Well,
does he
that's
mean
the-
by that?
why
He needs to
say
clarify.
that? That's
quite
ridiculous.
An,
Like
quite
to
an
come to
important thing.
conclusion.
That's a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
important
The
thing.
difference between them two things is quite a lot.
Yeah, and he's
And
laughing
it would've
about it as well,
been-
as if. But let's see what else this twat's got to say.
inside and probably doesn't talk about true feelings.
You
but
don't.
Those feelings are there. There's lots of powerful
Powerful.
emotions.
Yeah.
there.
Horny.
Lots of opportunities
You're always
though
horny.
as well too. It's a great card to get. The next card that we have here is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel
Uh-oh.
of Fortune actually talks about luck
Oh.
being on Cole's side.
Very lucky.
Maybe that's
You
where
are.
Cole
You're
has
so
random
lucky.
events
Yeah.
that are positive,
You did get a
the
speed
delightful surprise kind of
parking
energy.
ticket though.
The
That
Wheel
was
of Fortune
unlucky.
actually talks
Yeah.
about how Cole has more luck than the average.
Yes.
person.
Oh my
And
God.
Oh, he
things
absolutely
that
Yeah. No,
does.
okay. So I know this is very
Permanently
vague, but you do, and it's so annoying.
Why do
You admit you do.
I think I do get lucky.
You're
I
so
think-
lucky.
Yeah, but I think I don't know.
You just walk into anything, you don't worry about it, and somehow it works.
Yeah, you wing a lot of shit.
So do you though. You wing a lot.
Yeah, but it's not my little tail, is it? It's yours.
It's your tail.
Yeah,
This
true.
is your
Yeah.
path.
I suppose I'd say I'm lucky.
You are
Annoyingly
lucky. Everyone says it.
Everyone.
Another person kind of just bounces off of Cole. Of course, Cole feels things deeper down on the inside. Doesn't tell people those
You
feelings.
feeling all right?
But yeah, talking
In
about
me.
Cole having a lot more luck
in
than
me.
the average person. So it's like more things that Cole does and puts energy and effort into tend to work their way out. And this
Yeah.
makes sense because of the success that we've seen here with the podcast. The next card that we have here is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords represents being stuck, not knowing what direction to move into. This represents that Cole has too many things.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
That does sound about bloody
Too many
right.
hoes. Hey oh.
Hello.
Too many
It
hoes.
represents kind of being stuck in one spot. And
Sure.
it's almost like Cole needs somebody to help kind of make decisions. Not
You
that
just
Cole
hired a
needs
PA.
anybody
I just
to
hired
make
a PA.
decisions.
Oi.
But it's like Cole gets
Hello.
stuck not knowing, should we do this first or should we do that first?
That's not nice.
Sorry,
That's not
sorry.
nice. We're talking
No,
about
that was
Wait to
fortune
end your last
here.
That was
podcast. We're not
inappropriate.
Yeah. Fine. Next one. Oh no.
Oh, I can't
That's
deal with that.
fucked.
Is it?
Yeah.
What have you been eating?
No,
Cheese. Not good.
Goyoza. Oh,
This isn't fair. I'm right next to you. This isn't fair.
wait for it, boy. Oh,
Tell me if you get it, because then I can make my move.
I can't smell.
try it. Try it.
What do you mean try it?
I got
Well, it's like a little tester, a little taster.
I don't know how that hasn't hit you
Hasn't
yet.
hit me now.
Well,
Why are you
I don't think
covering
it's going to
it?
hit you because you're next to his ass.
He's covering it up. You like sniffing your own shits.
Yeah, why are you scared of your own?
No, that's bad. That's bad. That one.
I can't even smell it. I wish I could.
No,
I
your own
usually quite
farts are
like
great,
it.
aren't they? Anyway, that's slightly different.
Ugh.
Yeah. Do you not like smell? You like?
No, I like smelling my farts. But
Well, let's go on with it then.
Have you ever done? No, carry on.
Go
Or
on.
should we do this? Like a lot of ideas and not really knowing which direction to move in. So that can get Cole stuck sometimes. Cole can get stuck.
Yeah, I'd
You
say
feel
so.
that?
Yeah, I
Kind
feel
of
that. I feel him.
which- I guess which
I
good
dig him.
good idea should be
Next
done
one.
first.
Last one.
And the last card that we have here, which could set the tone for this question. Oh, look at that. This is a crazy card. We get the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is like the best.
What?
Probably the best card in all of tarot now. Pentacles look like gold coins and It looks that way on purpose.
What is it?
but,
What does it mean?
The Ten of Pentacles here
Loads of
doesn't
money.
represent the present.
Oh.
It represents kind of the more distant future, and it represents.
But I thought he doesn't have one.
Success. It represents.
I was gonna
Cole
die.
Being very
Painful.
happy. with
Great
the way
deal of
his life
success.
turned out, satisfied with what happens throughout his life, which not a lot of people can say that they're satisfied. With the way their
That's
life
really-
is.
that's
Maybe
really-
one
that's the
of those
best
people
card
who
Maybe
ever.
you
those
die,
achievements.
but just die really late
Really
after a fantastic
Pentacles.
life.
And really
Yeah,
happy, but
represents
painful. It's
positive
painful death.
achievements
Oh, did he say
on
that?
Oh, he
life.
said horrific.
Oh,
Yeah,
horrific.
he did
death.
say horrific.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
In all fairness, though, would you rather have an incredible
That is
life
crazy.
and then go
So,
out in a
what-
horrific way, or just die in
Yeah.
your sleep and have a shit life?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have a sick life.
I've got the sickest life in the world. What the hell?
Oh,
Yours can't be as good as that.
well, okay. Well, let me tell you something, right?
Yeah.
You've
So
already-
I've had a tarot reading recently, and I asked about my future, and I'll tell you what he said. He kind of said the weight's holding me back a bit.
He said that
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
Did he see you physically?
No. But I one of my questions was, will I lose the weight?
You should have said that. Should have been like, what's gonna happen with my weight? Because then he'd be like, oh, he might be anorexic. Clearly not if he did see a picture of you, but he would have.
Why do you want some sort of like meat diet?
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, so he was like, you feel trapped with your weight. You will lose the weight, but you're gonna have you're gonna run into problems, and you might slip back into those bad eating habits.
Has that
That's
happened?
what he said. No, but I haven't lost the weight yet.
You know, I spoke about you on the last, it might be the last pod, and I said how you lost weight when you were
Yeah.
bigger and weren't happy with his body. And remember what I told you
Yeah,
he did?
didn't
He
eat.
stopped eating altogether
Yeah.
and just ran for
Oh,
miles.
yeah. No,
Like
that
on
was
the
weird,
treadmill.
wasn't it? Yeah, I did it all at once. So I didn't eat. I was eating like, I don't know, a sandwich a
anything.
day,
Yeah.
and then just going to the gym, and I felt like
And running.
death and running, and I just lost
For how long?
a month.
You didn't eat for a month.
Well, I ate like probably 300, 400 calories a day,
Genuinely,
but I lost
Genuinely.
2 stone, 11 pound
Jesus.
in like a month. So that's quite a lot,
fucking
and it worked.
mental.
I don't think it's the way the doctor was suggesting.
How many?
And then when I got back to the dart, that was during COVID, and then I went back to work when darts came back, and everyone was like, I was hoping for a positive reaction, but one of the guys is a Geordie. He was like, "Oh, and you look like you've got AIDS. What's happened? You look like you're fucking dying."
Yeah.
That's what and I was like, "Oh, great." I thought it was a good thing. But I don't know if that's because there's a lot of like not so much now, but some of the people in darts are a bit bigger.
Yeah.
That when you lose weight, you're like the outsider. But
Yeah.
you look like you're fucking dying.
Yeah.
I was like, I've just lost a bit of weight, mate.
Yeah.
It was a great comeback there, but there you go.
What's how many 2 stone 11 pounds? What's that in kg? Do you know?
I only know.
Anyone?
stones. I don't really
Can
know.
you look it up quickly? I just want to know. Oh, he's going to look up here. Here we go. 2 stone 11.
Not loads,
pounds.
is it? But it
Well, I
is in
think
a
it
month.
is.
It's quite a lot in a month.
I think it is quite a lot. 17.5 kilograms is an amazing amount.
Is it?
You weren't even like fat,
No, I know.
which is crazy. You lost 17.5 kilograms in
I
a
was.
month.
I'm now halfway
Jeez.
between what. No, I'm like halfway between what I was. Like, I did get thin, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I've like sort of leveled
It
out.
is
But I
leveled
didn't
out.
want to be that thin like Nick. But yeah.
Well, there's no problem here.
No,
No one
but, like,
else
he's
knows
really,
Nick.
Oh yeah, true.
No one else knows.
Sorry, yes, twat.
Just quickly as well. So I got a bunch of those pentacle cards, and it basically said there's going to be a lot of opportunity, but you're trying to figure out which way you want to go with things. And it said you've got enough to move your life forward as it is.
It's quite good, isn't
A
it?
lot of pentacles. So we'll see if there's pentacles.
Okay, fine. Pentacles one on the end. I just got received.
You got one pentacle card, but you got the best pentacles. I
Yeah.
got like 3
Shit.
mediocre pentacles.
Yeah, fine.
And of course,
Gotcha.
what does Jack's future look like? Let's find out.
Here we go.
I hope he didn't have the
Well, Cole's
Simpsons.
future looks really bright.
Oh.
I hope that your future looks bright too, Jack.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
I really do.
Oh, I hope he's like.
Why do I have the feeling that you tend to get yourself into trouble? This is before I've even flipped over the cards here.
I don't know. I don't know if that's
Clueless.
Do you-
I'm getting
yeah.
that feeling.
What do you
You get
mean?
yourself
get
in
into
trouble.
You didn't even play a prank on the
You
last
would
day of
think
school.
Cole would make more mistakes. He honestly would.
You'd think I would make more mistakes.
The first card that we have here is defeating competition. Wow. So Jack has a
Ooh.
competitive mindset, more of a
I do.
competitive mindset.
Yeah.
Here. The
I
fact
won-
that
He's very,
Jack is
very
thinking about or
competitive.
will
More than you.
be defeating competition. Now, this is something else that's really good.
Yeah, I'd
of course,
say.
if you want your podcast to be successful,
Yeah.
if you want to have a successful life, You know, where Cole gets ideas, Jack just destroys people.
I destroy. I'm like a samurai.
Steals my
Anyway, let's keep going. We'll
You
see
come
what
up
all
with the
cards say
ideas and I
together at
destroy
the end.
everyone.
yeah, it's a good
Let's
trait.
take a look at the next card that we have here. The next card that we have here. Okay, 3 of Wands. That's pretty good. So the 3 of Wands represents that Jack takes a look at his life from a distance. So Jack does a lot of reevaluating as far as direction to go
I
into.
do that.
Do you?
Does that?
I
Cole
do
doesn't
that.
know kind of-
Mad.
Yeah.
has lots of ideas but doesn't know what direction to move into. It's like Cole is constantly like reevaluating things.
That's so
To be fair,
true.
you mentioned something like that the other day.
Did I?
About you two, the difference.
Reevaluating things in his own
What did I
life.
say?
Okay, so I almost feel like Jack makes a choice. Jack ends up not liking that choice, and Jack goes into deep thoughts, thinking
That is-
Mate, that
That
is so me.
Is true.
And it's so weird that you're the opposite because that is how it works.
It's you, yeah.
Mate, I will
Do
get.
you think things through more? Are you more over? Like, do you think about?
He
No,
overthink.
I overthink and then
he
I
doesn't
won't
give a
do
shit
it.
about anything.
He'll just get an idea and he'll just do it, see what happens.
Yeah.
I'll think of these ideas and I'll go into it and then I'm like, oh, I don't like it. Then I'll move on to literally a couple months ago, I was like, I want to be a movie director. So I made like 3 scripts.
Did you?
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I was like obsessed with like Quentin Tarantino and I was
gets-
just watching all these films.
He gets very obsessed with things. So
Yeah.
do you as well, but he gets really obsessed with loads of random things.
And competition, yeah. I was I wanted to basically I went to an airport with my mate and I'd never played chess before and he beat me. So for the next 2 months, every night I'd watch like 6 hours of chess videos and I'd buy books and I'd play every single day just so I could beat him. And the day I beat him, I gave up.
That's quite
weird.
inspirational. isn't it?
Yeah.
That's quite
in a
like-
way, yeah.
It's inspirational and kind of strange, isn't it?
It's strange.
Strange,
but
but
that
it's
is
quite
so
cool.
me. That is so me.
When you get an idea in your head, you do it.
Like
you're,
what?
You're quite good. Don't know, darts.
That's all. Everything is just revolves around darts.
Just you're
I'm
just
stuck
dumb.
with it. I like. It's a
You're
good job.
just
I like it, innit?
Yeah.
Because I'll be going for a rope off a bridge, mate. Or something like that.
A rope off a bridge.
Yeah, two at once. I
A
don't know.
bungee jump then.
Don't know. Yeah, exactly. That was fun, wasn't it? Anyway, carry on.
Go on then.
in
Last
a
3.
different direction. Interesting. Maybe that's
See,
why
the-
Jack has
just
more
quickly,
conflict.
My ones wouldn't work for
Because
you and
he's
yours wouldn't
fighting
work for me.
against-
Yeah. How does he know?
Yeah,
his
because
own
if it,
choices.
nothing,
What's
Let's
this?
take a look at the next card that we have here. We got the Emperor.
it's a big lad, isn't he?
Come on.
I'm the emperor.
Okay, Jack. So the Emperor is somebody who
Group leader.
wants control, wants
Definitely
power.
does. Yeah.
Usually the Emperor already has control and power, but like with the
Yes.
amount of
You are the
fighting
leader of your
that
friendship
we're
group.
getting
I'm
into
I like being the leader.
Definitely.
I like being the emperor.
That's why you want to be probably a
I read it-
director as well.
A director, yeah.
And you'd be a top in the gay world.
Yeah, I would be.
You'd lead the
would
way
I?
as a
Yeah,
top.
no, I would be.
Yeah.
You'd be the dominant one.
Yeah, but I'd say I like being an emperor. I like controlling things.
Yeah.
I don't like when things aren't a certain way
In his way, yeah.
in my way.
Okay, next card.
You're probably not the emperor of your own kingdom yet, but you're kind of.
I'd
on
say I'm the
way to
emperor of
get
my
that.
kingdom.
Now,
Wouldn't say so.
Would they
the
all agree?
emperor here usually represents somebody who knows what they want, which doesn't make sense with constantly reevaluating. But whatever, you're eventually going to know what you want. But it's
Okay.
about maintaining power and keeping control.
Yes. I recently read the 48
Take a
Laws
look
of
at the
Power.
next
So
card that we have here. The next card that we have here for you, Jack, we have King of Swords. So this is more
King
of
again.
King,
you're
Emperor,
more of a
Warrior.
logical
Fucking hell.
decision maker. So you're not one to, I don't know. It's like you're not following your heart.
Oh, babe.
It's like you're following
Other people's hearts.
your expectations. You're following a more
makes sense.
logical view of the way the world is.
You're following the views, mate.
The problem with that, doing a lot of logical choices and thinking, is sometimes your logic is just your logic
Stupid.
and not someone else's logic.
Basically, you're
So
stupid.
something that makes sense to you, something that you believe is true, may not
You're a
be
dummy.
true at all when
Ah.
it comes to the perspective of other people.
Sure.
I don't know who hurt you or what happened
What?
to you that stopped
ex.
you from following your
Getting over an ex.
heart.
I don't like my head.
But you could probably do with following your heart a little bit.
What are your
I
heart?
don't know. I don't know what my heart's saying. I
and
don't know how to listen to
maybe
my
making
heart.
less logical
You've got a big
decisions,
heart as well because it's covered.
because your logical decisions aren't really
flaky pastry
logical.
heart.
Okay,
Pastry heart.
it's like you think things through.
You got a flaky pastry.
How do I follow my heart then? I don't know what my heart's trying to say to me.
You're not listening to your own heart.
I'm not
You listen to
listening
my
You're
heart.
going to listen
Why
to
am
what
I
he
listening
says
to
and what I
Cole's
say, and then
heart?
go with that. This is where it starts.
right,
Jack.
I've got to start figuring out what my heart.
This is why he's saying this shit to you, man.
Oh, mate.
You need to go deep inside yourself.
Yeah, and figure out what
You
my
like that,
heart's
wouldn't
saying.
you?
I'd like to be involved in that. No, nothing.
Right, next
What do you
card.
want, mate? What do you want?
He doesn't know. what he
No,
wants.
I'll
We've
figure
got-
it out.
And you're like, yeah, that makes sense. But you know what? Talk to other people when you're about to make a decision, especially a big, important decision. Bounce that logic and the idea of that decision off.
Tin cans, bounce that ass.
Okay, before you kind of make the choice. 'Cause
I
I'm
don't
not
know
saying
what
make
You ever
bad
seen that?
choices.
No.
I don't
Oh,
know.
you never seen
No,
that?
No.
Your
You never
view
seen
of
that
the
meme?
situation.
No.
He goes,
View of a
"What's your
situation.
breath smell like? Graham crackers? No, it smells like tin cans. Bounce that ass. Bounce that ass."
Oh,
You never
mate.
seen that?
No. I don't
Brilliant.
really fancy it.
He doesn't do memes.
I
You
do
don't-
do memes.
Go on, tell us a meme.
What's your favourite meme?
The one where the guy's looking at the woman and like like when he's walking in front of the woman and then he's
I know
looking
that
back
one,
and then they
yeah.
change. the
No
face. Is that a meme?
Favourite
way.
meme.
That's the worst.
I don't really
meme.
do memes to be.
I told you he
he's
don't do
right.
memes.
That's the
Not
only
great.
meme I can think of.
He
And they
doesn't have any
change the
memes.
person.
Yeah.
Is that even a meme?
It is a
What's your
meme,
favourite
but-
meme
is.
then, off the top of your head?
That's a good question.
I thought the deadest meme ever denied.
Yeah.
That was, I've got one.
Go on, you do.
It's when Breaking Bad.
Oh God, why? Is it
No,
always
and
things
it's
to
like, and he's like, he goes, well, "What are we cooking?" or something, Jesse. And then Walter's like, "Oh, let me think," and then he starts farting. Have you seen that? And he starts
I
digging a
probably
hole,
have seen
farting
that.
down.
I've seen it.
Probably.
That one's
I
good.
like the memes where it's a guy called Ambatukam, and his name, and he does that because he's like wanking.
Oh, they're my favourite.
They're my
I'm
favourite.
about to buzz.
He's like, buzz,
I'm about to buzz.
and it's basically a man. I think I would have sent it as a black guy, and he's wanking, but it's cut off to his head.
Oh,
and
you
and
sent me
like
the other
this.
day.
Yeah.
You literally sent me one in the last 48 hours.
There you go. I love that one. And he's like, oh, and it's like it can't feel that good. Like he's just
And then
wanking.
sometimes you see his feet curled up in the front. He goes,
Do you reckon it's put on?
Yeah, it's put on, but he spunks, and because you can
I
see
saw it.
Sometimes
see
you
a
can see it
little,
across
yeah.
the screen,
Yeah.
and he's like, "I'm about to buzz," and he's just really, it's just really fun.
And that's your favourite meme. I don't feel like I'm missing out that much.
No, you are. Trust
"You
me.
are. It's good."
Jark likes that meme.
What of them guys?
Don't matter.
Okay.
Move
All
on.
right, last one.
Everybody's probably wrong, but including you, I'm wrong, you're wrong, Cole's
do you mean?
wrong, but at
No,
least
you're
you
wrong.
No,
get
I'm
a
getting
different
shade.
perspective and you
Catching
come
straight.
Catching the straight.
a more clear choice.
Spit a fucking hurry up.
Let's take a look at your last card that we have here and the last card that we have here. Oh, wow, is the Lover's card. Lover's card. Well, yeah, well, we know what that
Wait.
means.
Whoa.
So we're talking about somebody
Me and Jack are
who
gonna-
loves to love, but you know, as we said before, you make logical decisions and choices. You don't often follow your heart. So in it comes to having love in your life, a lot of people who love you. But a lot of times the decisions and choices that you make are a logical choice. Oh, it makes sense that I'll like this person. It makes sense that other people
Chatting
will
bollocks.
think that I've made this choice. But I almost feel like you're not following your heart when it comes to the relationships and partners that you're
Oh,
choosing. And this could mean
Annabelle.
I hope my missus don't watch this one.
Oh, sorry,
being
Annabelle. He
in a
has.
relationship?
Yeah.
Hold on.
He's. What he's basically saying.
No, let him say what he's saying
Doghouse
first,
there,
because
mate.
I'm going to
Doghouse.
be fucked if he's saying what I think he's saying.
Yeah, go on, play then.
He's
I
speechless.
hope things are good though.
They were till he started opening his mouth.
Yeah. He's going to say, I'm going to die a painful death. He's in the wrong relationship.
Wait, sorry, carry on with that. Hold on.
For you, but this doesn't bode well here. As far as your
Did she watch it?
Sorry, mate.
future outlook
You'll
here,
watch it.
it's good. I think you're fighting more battles than what you need to be fighting.
Oh.
I think that you're spending
Right.
too much time trying to control certain aspects of yourself that you probably shouldn't be controlling. I think that you've reevaluated your life quite a few times, and you know,
Fucking
it's time
hell.
to choose one direction and
Yeah,
stick
mate, it's
with it.
not looking good.
As far
you.
as the King of Swords, logical thinking and decision making, usually that's a really good thing.
Well, I thought I was fucked with the death thing.
You had the best card of the lot, mate.
I had all of them.
Where kind of friends,
He's breaking
colleagues, and mentors are needed. Like I feel like you're meant to
He's
have
gonna end it, man.
You're
a
single,
good
bro.
support system. You know, people that can
He's loving
Maybe
it.
just
He
tell him
can't
the
wait.
newest podcast
Hold
against
on.
shit.
double check
gotta save this.
whether or not your beliefs are true, or at least getting an opinion of certain things. And the Lovers card here is really interesting, where Cole's focus here is on achievement. Your
Would be.
focus here is, kind of finding love. And I almost feel like
I found love.
But is it real love?
Yeah, it's not real love, mate. You think you're in love.
You're
but
just comfortable, mate.
clearly you're just comfortable. Yeah.
decisions and choices. Now, my hope is that you are in a loving relationship.
Yeah.
Annabelle, I'm sorry.
And that's
No.
what's showing here. But something tells
Oh,
me
it's not showing. here.
there's turnaround.
Turn around.
I thought my
And that's all I'm
relationship was
seeing
going
here in
great.
The cards for you for this reading. Thanks so much.
Oh, fucking
know
hell.
Thanks, mate.
Do you know what the trouble is here?
What?
You were the first to say this guy's been spot on. For
He has
so
been,
many years.
but he has been spot on with
Now he's
everything
talking
else.
about
He's
he
just,
can't-
he's
I've
just
got to
chatting.
ask.
Yeah.
I got to go.
Oh, he needs a wee, by the way.
I downed a
Oh, you
can
got
of
a
Coke.
wee.
Cole told me to.
He did
Gotta
before the
go.
pod. That's why he's.
That's why I'm covered.
I have
I
a
don't turn
wee.
up to pods like this.
I did.
Fucking hell.
Right, so that was the tarot card reading. Jack, how do you feel? Single, I
He
imagine.
got some things. I don't understand.
I do.
No, it's just so what was he saying? He was saying
What he
you've
was
got a lot of
saying-
love, but you make the wrong choices. But that's true.
Just spit on me, mate. It's fine.
That's true though. I
You
would
do-
say I make bad decisions because sometimes I'll prioritize certain things.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not a very good hugging person.
He's awful with
You don't
that.
like a hug?
I
He
don't,
hates
but I hate it from everyone. I don't like affection.
Are you like it with? But please tell me you're like it a bit with her though. Or is
Not
it-
really.
No,
This is right.
I'm a bit, but I even like any person ever.
Ever.
Like my aunt, I used to go to my aunties, and they'd always when we'd
Try
say
touching.
goodbye, and they'd
Did shit happen to you then?
yeah, just send shivers down my spine. Send shivers, send shivers down my spine.
What did they do to you as a kid in order for that to happen?
No. Well, to be fair, my dad isn't very. He doesn't like affection. So I
Oh,
think
right. I thought it might have been PTSD or something.
no, I just don't
Oh,
like
okay.
it. I'm not a fan of
No.
Do you
people.
think you'll ever change?
No.
Maybe she likes it. Maybe that's why it's. Come
Yeah.
to an end.
Maybe she likes you not touching her.
Yeah, I think she
You're all
does.
sweaty and hairy and smelly.
Yeah,
So it's probably best to be away from you at all times.
yeah.
But
But the rest was good. Said,
yeah.
is any of mine good? I can't remember.
You like control. I don't know if that's a good thing. I mean, you like
Yeah,
control.
I like controlling things.
You know what we should do?
I'm a warrior. It said.
You know what we should do at the end of the pod? Owen,
You're not slapping me.
No, I don't want to slap you.
Okay. Remember that one?
We should,
Oh yeah.
we should shoot this cannon into your face.
Oh, go on.
With confetti.
Fuck off.
No. It's only confetti.
In your balls. In your balls.
No, in the face. One in the balls,
One in the balls.
face.
One in the face.
Just do it.
This is
It's the
so
last
typical
pod.
of what you do to me, though.
Yeah, but you're going to agree.
That time you made me put fire extinguisher foam into my face, and then I realised I was going to get cancer because it said everything was that 20 different types of link to or for
Yeah.
a TikTok video.
Yeah, it didn't even
Can we
do
just
well.
look up the risks to that? Is someone alright to look up the risks?
You got glasses.
You got glasses. You got.
Yeah, I might not by the end of it though.
He'll be into his face.
Maybe that's the horrific death.
Yeah, I cause it. Owen Big.
Just explodes Owen's face off.
Either way.
All I felt in this whole thing is anxiety. I don't even suffer from fucking anxiety.
Let's go back to Owen Binks. Right. So if you want to be impressed by something that Owen can do,
Yeah.
He
he's
might be, he might not be.
yeah, he's a PDC ref
Yeah.
/ marker. We need to speak on that as well because you're not a ref at the moment. You're a PDC marker.
No, I am a referee. I'm a referee, darts referee, professional darts referee.
Yeah.
Because I earn my money from. But on the PDC big stage, I mark at the moment.
At the moment.
But
And
I
tell
also-
everyone what marking is.
Marking is just the guy that stands next to the ref and basically takes the scores away. A referee, which I also do for the top players on exhibitions and modus events and stuff like that, is the guy that shouts the scores and controls the stage. And I also do a job called spotting, which shall I quickly say what that is?
Yeah, go on.
It's pretty boring, but it's basically where you tell that, you know, when you're watching darts on TV, you must have seen darts on TV.
I've seen darts a bit.
Yeah.
You know, you see the board, like the camera go up and down and then
Yeah.
go to different doubles. That's controlled by a
You
spotter.
predict where they're gonna go.
When I'm not on stage, I'll be doing that for Sky. So I work for Sky.
Tell them how you predict where they're going to go.
So basically, you got a
Wait, do you see if you can work out how? So
Yes.
Okay,
let's
go on.
say,
Yeah.
let's say the bloke's on a fin. No, he's going. He's trying to get.
Let's
down
just
from
say
5-0.
just start of the leg, bang. How does the spotter know what to do?
Where he's going.
Start of the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you imagine, just
by leg, you mean?
the game, just call it a
Start of the game. So we got
Any particular-
301s?
501, whatever, it's cool.
501. All right. I imagine you'd go to the 20, triple 20.
You're right. In 99 times out of 100, the first start will be at the 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't stay at the 20 because what if he goes down to the 19s?
Yeah.
How do you know? How do you know he's going to go down to the 19s?
You from previous knowledge of what they usually go for.
Wrong.
Do you know?
Yeah, of course I know.
Go on then.
You look at their eyes.
Correct.
You look at their eyes.
It makes it sound really easy though.
I think makes it sound hard.
Well, have they got sensors so you can see?
No, I'm looking at their eyes. I've got
How
so I
close
can
are you
see
to
the
their eyes?
stage. Well, I'm in a sky truck, so I'm not like that close. I'm not like
You're in
into
a
their
truck.
fucking eyes.
How do you see their eyes then?
Cameras and that?
Yeah, but what are they proper close up?
Yeah, so like I've got a camera on their face. Imagine if the spy
Okay,
just
no.
walked on
Okay.
stage.
Yeah, you look.
He's down, treble 98. He's moving down. I can see his eyes move, and they keep their concentration.
No. But if
Look, little, he's double 18. Right, sorry, carry on.
if you can see just their eyes,
Yeah.
how do you know which part of the board they're looking at?
So I've got a camera on the board. I've got a camera of what's going out on TV, and I've got a camera on their eyes.
Yeah, but surely,
It monitors in front of me, right?
but surely you need their eyes. Okay, look, let me
Well,
tell you
it's the
something.
movement. So at the start of the leg, I'll look at their eyes, and then they'll go underneath the 20, and then that would be a reason for them to move. So I go down because their eyes move down, and then I'll see their eyes go back up, and I'll be like, back
Okay,
up, treble
let-
18.
all right,
but
let me
then it
try
gets
something.
trickier.
Yeah, but-
It gets trickier when they're on a finish because then that's down to maths, which like checkouts.
Exactly. They're only going to go for triple 20 or triple 19 until they get to a finish.
Well, let me try then.
generally.
Right, see that stuff behind you. Let's say the clock's the bullseye. Yeah.
Right? Can I just? Okay,
Right.
go on then.
Go on.
Right, so I won't say anything. Start of the leg. Game on. The referee says.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, go on then. Throw the dart.
Triple 20.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything because you ain't moved, mate.
What?
Well, you ain't gone anywhere. What are we doing here? What is this?
I moved my eyes.
Oh well, you
All right,
didn't. mate. The triple 19's not like it's miles below. It's quite obvious. It's quite a big move.
All right. Well, okay. I'll start. I'm looking.
I'm telling you now, nothing moved.
I'm
I
not-
stare
I'm
at eyes all
looking
day long.
I'm looking at. Yeah, but I was looking at it before I even started.
Looking at what?
The number.
What number?
Eyes,
Twenty.
object.
This is not going to work.
Just
This ain't
alright,
gonna
Wouldn't
work.
it be better?
One more time. I'm looking at the bullseye right now.
Okay.
All right?
Bullseye. Up.
No,
Well, what were
He's
you?
gone for 18.
I was looking at the magnifying glass.
Well, he's a twat.
Well, there isn't one of them on a dartboard, so this is.
No, I
kind of-
know, but it's
This
hypothetical.
is tough. Yeah, I think we'd be better to just. I mean, I've got a TikTok on it. It's much easier to explain if you want to go and have a watch of that, Jake. I'm sure you won't.
Plugging
I'll-
it again.
I'll-
Plugging it again.
No, I'm just saying, like, I've got magnifying glass. Right, treble 19 double magnifying glass. That's not a thing.
So
Anyway,
we're going to go to some checkouts now. Do you know what a checkout is?
Yes.
Go on.
So you got to check out on a double. So you got to figure out mathematically what double they're gonna end on.
yeah.
Near enough,
So it's,
yeah.
so they're different. So when I'm spotting for that, by the way, I'll be like, if they're on 141, there's different options like treble 20. So I'll go up treble 20, and then it'll treble 20, down treble 19, and then he'll miss it, and it's single 19 leaves 62, down treble 10. But Luke Littler is a really tough one, for example, because he's done this thing where he's changing the way that people are going for shots. He's so influential, right? He's got this thing that's wrong mathematically, but kids adore him around the world that they're listening to him.
Go on.
And it won't mean much. Shit.
No.
It's 141 checkout. The generic way is treble 20, treble 90, double 12, or treble 20, treble 15, double 18. But he's going treble 20, treble 17, double 15.
Why is he doing that then?
Because he likes double 15. But the trouble is,
Double
with
15, is it?
30 left. If you
So
have
stupid.
30 left, double 15, and you go inside,
You've just waited.
you've got 15 points left, and if you've got one more dart in hand, you can't finish because you've got 15. You can't go 7.
So what do people
double seven
usually
and a half.
go for?
So if you
Double
go
20.
treble 19 and then go inside of the double 12, that leaves 12, double 6. Whereas if you go inside of the, do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
because he's Luke Littler and he's so influential.
Because then if he gets 15, it will mean there's 15 left, which is tricky.
Which
you
is
can't-
2 dart.
Yeah, you can't.
Two
You
dart.
need 3 double 6 or 7 double 4, wherever
Yeah.
you want to go. But
Yeah.
he's that in people with
So give him a number. Give him a checkout. So anything under
Okay.
170.
And can you do it in darts voice?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say you don't. When you're a referee, you don't say the checkouts, but I'll need to know the checkouts. But yeah,
Okay,
I can
yeah.
do it in a dance voice. Anyway.
Okay. 6-7.
Treble 17, double 8, treble 9 tops, 20,
He's doing a lot of different checkouts.
treble 19,
Oh.
double 5. That's there's not many. Treble 15, double 11. Do a bigger one though. There's
Okay.
thousands.
176.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. 170 and below.
Oh, well, you just said that. Do any?
I said up to 170.
Did he?
If you listen,
to be fair.
thank you.
156.
Oh, do you know what? Really interesting. You've said that.
Oh.
There is only one way to go. There's only 4 ways, I believe, where there's one way of going, and it's 2 treble 20s for double 18. Give me another one. You messed it up. Give me a
Okay.
better one. Give me 120 something or 130 something. There's just I can't.
146.
2 treble 20s for double 13, 2 treble 19s for double 16, bullseye treble 20, double 18, treble 17, treble 19,
Brain slap.
double 90. Yeah, because there's not that many to go for that.
Go-
Treble 18.
103.
treble 23 tops, treble 20, 11, double 16, treble 19, 6 tops, treble 19, 10, double 18.
So
Tops, treble 13, double 12, tops, treble 17, double 6.
So when someone says that, are you just shouting that in the ref thing?
So obviously when I'm are you talking about spotting or reffing? Refs don't do that. So
Spotting.
I'll say, right, okay. So I'm in the Sky Truck and then someone will be on 146 and I'll say, you either start up or down. If you start on the treble 20, I will say, before he steps up to the hockey, I'll be like, right, he could be up. If he's up, it's 2 treble 20s for double 13. If he's down, it's 2 treble 19s for double 16. Then I'll look at his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll see if his eyes are looking. So then I'll confirm whichever one is right. So down, 2 treble 19s for double 16. If he hits a single 9 and he now longer can't finish, so I'll say can't finish, but you've got to get the next 2 darts. So down, then he'll hit a treble 19 to leave 70, and then he could be treble 10 or treble 18. Are you still following me? I don't blame you.
He clocked out like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't get out much really.
going on
Yeah.
there. No, but I like that.
Do you want to ask him any of these questions?
No, I was going to say, what dart voice do you have? Because every ref has
Do
a
your
dart
180,
voice.
basically, he's trying to say.
Well, I'll do some others. And
Do
I'll
a
do
few,
180.
yeah.
So I don't know. My favourite.
Can we give you the numbers? You do a dart voice, and then we can do our dart voice.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, give me
Give him one.
46.
46. Now I'll say it like that because it's a shit score, so you would have 46.
Disappointed.
You do it?
Yeah, like if it's really low, like 11. I love calling 11.
Go on.
11.
Yeah, but I'll be.
I
like,
know how you
try-
do it.
Go on then.
You go 11.
Pretty much.
Oh, you bit sassy.
11.
Yeah, as if
Someone
like,
else, someone the other
11.
day hit 3 treble 1s. Now that is awful. That is like it's
The worst.
It's 3 is the worst.
Equals
It's the
9,
3 single
that
ones,
does.
but
No.
it's really bad. So I just like 9. Just like
Oh.
make it
Just
feel
embarrass
even
them,
worse
mate.
about his.
So the
like-
ref, as a ref, you want to embarrass them a little bit.
Not really.
Oh.
We've all got different techniques. So some refs don't maybe differentiate their voice as much. Others do. The thing is, you as a ref, you've got to be different. The main job is about the numbers and controlling the stage and the players and the crowd. But if you want to try and be as best as you can be, you want to paint the picture for the crowd, don't you? So if it's a great score, you want to big it up. Like 170 odds, I like calling them because it's just like.
How would you do 170?
Should I shout? Can I? This is
Yeah,
my,
yeah.
Yeah.
Stand back a bit.
Go on. Oh,
Okay, like here,
Yeah.
177 because it's a really good
Oh, yeah.
score, but it's like it is.
yeah.
But
I
because
like
it's
it.
3 big trebles. you know?
Okay, now 180. What's your?
180. A bit loud, sorry.
Bit like you'd have to move close.
Sorry, yeah.
He can't hear you from here.
180. 140. You just got to sort of like do different. 100.
What would be your
Jack,
180?
you require
You gotta make-
75. All that sort of shit.
You got to make. You got to make a 180 because this Owen, by the way, let me tell you something about Owen. Right, back when he was getting into darts reffing, he went to see a singing coach to try and
Sure.
get a 180 because
Well,
it's
to try and do my voice in
to
German.
try and do his voice because it's a massive thing for a ref. So he kept on.
That's my dream, yeah.
Yeah, and he put so much effort into trying finding his voice for darts. Yeah, you've
Got
got
confetti in my mouth. No score.
no score.
My God.
He put so much effort into finding his voice, and he'd always go out. He would drive to a field, and he would shout in his car
This isn't
180.
something I normally declare, but okay.
So yeah, it takes a lot of time.
And that the reason is because all refs want to have their own unique style, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And like a lot of refs will come into it. Have you heard of Russ Bray? He's the one with
Is
the
he-
deep voice. 170.
Yeah.
Mike Wango. All that sort of, you
it-
can't copy that. He's the voice.
Is he the most famous one? The 190.
Yeah, he's the voice of darts,
Yeah.
they call him. He's
Oh, yeah.
Thing is, that's not bad, yeah.
That's good.
Oh, thanks.
What do you do in the second bit?
180.
Sound like an insect.
How are you
Helicopter.
doing that?
I don't know.
How would you do that? I really
You're not even speaking.
Oh.
You sound
He's
like
a human, not an alien.
Darth
He's
Vader.
just
I
normal,
don't know how you do that. You're good at that.
thanks.
All right,
Go on,
so
do your
are we
own
coming
one.
up with you do one quick. what do you
Okay,
think?
fine. I'll do something like this maybe.
What are you doing? A 180? Or?
180. Yeah.
You did what? I've got a video on my phone of you doing one with a banana. And
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, was it good?
It was actually quite good.
Let me try and come up with a better one then. 180.
That was good.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yeah.
Okay, you're
So you got no. Okay, do an 11 as well.
okay. 11.
That is a way of doing it because it's like you're doing it really quietly.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
11.
Okay. So what do you want first?
Do
Give me a number.
11. Warm yourself
Okay.
up.
11.
That's cute.
Yeah. Very disappointed.
11.
It was almost like you had a bit of sympathy for him because
Yeah.
such a shit.
Empathy.
And are you allowed to do facial expressions?
Well, I've actually been called up on my. I've been
facially.
pulled
No
up
way, have
on
ya?
doing it, showing too much expression. So what I do if someone miscounts, if someone's on like 2-2-3 and they go single 20, try to stay with me just for 30 seconds because this is quite boring. When you've got the 40 score to leave 1-8-3, you need to think, how do I leave a finish? If you hit another single 20, why are you laughing? This is not a funny conversation. This is a shit conversation.
It's because you
Don't look
can't,
that entertained.
can't concentrate for more than
No,
2
go on,
seconds.
no.
Right. 2-2-3. Right. Please. It's not that funny. I try and say funny things, but this isn't one of them.
There's so many numbers. isn't
I
there?
know.
No, go do it.
So 2 single 20s off 2-3 leaves 1-8-3. Now, if a player hits another single 20, that leaves 1-6-3, which is a bogey, right? Just means that you can't check out. Okay, 1-6-3 you. So that's a mathematical error. I should be looking at that player switching to the 19. So I'll call 59, and they leave 1-6-4 because 1-6-4. So I'll pull a face. I'll be like, I imagine I'm doing it. Oh, no, not that. That's what I haven't insulted.
Right, okay.
I'll be like,
You could have just told us what face you put on instead of all that bollocks beforehand. That doesn't matter. Just say, if a player hits a shitty score.
to be fair, I admitted it was boring. I
yeah,
just
you
pull
didn't
a
have to
face.
say it though.
All
You
right,
didn't have
they
to say
missed
the
out.
whole fucking thing.
He's fucking enjoying himself. Don't worry about it.
Go on, just do the face that you
I
pull.
can't remember the face.
Well, so after all
So I
that, you
can't
can't even
even know.
remember what fucking face
I know
you
I
pulled.
pull a face I've been told to watch my facial expressions when they miscount. Let's just move on because that was even I'm bored now.
Yeah, that was
I apologise
horrible.
to everyone. No wonder you're ending the podcast. Guests like this. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Do your 180.
Whew.
180.
You just got Big Ross
You can't- This is
Braid.
the thing. You can't copy other ref. This is why it's so
go on.
hard.
Do your own one.
That's different.
Well,
exactly
certainly,
the
in all fairness, it is very different, but it was your attempt at the thrust break.
Okay.
Yeah, got to make your own up. You got to make.
So
your
I
own
can't
up.
have a gravelly voice.
No. Just
Well, you can do
Right.
just be different, yeah.
be different.
180.
Right, I see what you're doing though. You're changing the voice, but you're still doing the same. Change the 100. Tell it.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Change it up. a
The
bit.
inflection.
There's no
Yeah,
right or
the
wrong
inflection.
answer, though. That's the thing. I
Yeah, but
mean,
he's still copying Russ.
okay.
You know what he's doing. Go again.
How many inflections are there? 180.
Yeah, but what you can do is you can go shorter on the instead of going
To be fair,
one. You can go
okay.
100 and
Okay. all right.
I think it'd been a bit harsh. He didn't even know.
just do less on the one.
180.
There you go. That's different. You've
Different.
mixed it. Are you happy with
That's
that?
quite good.
That was good.
100. That's
Yeah.
quite good. I quite like.
180.
You've gone,
Oh,
you've
that's
gone all
good.
Brummy there, haven't you? Yeah.
180.
I quite actually like. You should have had that for your one.
Oh, that's
I actually like the 100. That's
180.
That's actually really
like
good.
yodeling. 180.
Only you'd have gone through this before, eh? I could
Yeah.
have used that.
Yeah,
That
he
was
could have
good.
used that for his one.
But yeah,
Either way,
that starts for a friend.
That
But
starts
mainly it's about the numbers. Do you know what I mean? This is the voice is just a little subjective thing. It's about the numbers. But yeah,
7 times 7.
49, but that's not darts maths.
That's just maths.
Yeah, but you're quick at maths.
I am, but I'm mainly quick at darts maths. Is my thing. But
Yeah, but it's all,
Do
it's all
another
numbers,
maths
isn't
one.
it? 49 times 3.
98, 147,
Surely that is darts math because you hit a triple.
147. Yeah, there's a link there. Yeah. Are you good at maths?
Trying to change the subject.
No, I'll give you a competition.
All right.
I'll give you.
I'm not very
let's
good
do
at-
you two. Right.
Oh, okay.
Do single digits.
What single?
Do
as
it-
in
start with
times
an
in or
easy
adding?
Don't know. Either. Fluck
times
it in. Fluck it up.
That's a word. Okay.
Go on in.
All right.
Fuck.
33 times 4.
Or 33 times 4. 120. But
131!
No, don't shout.
132.
33 times 4 is
132.
99.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, I was going
And
to
how
say
do you
that, but you're
check that out?
shouting.
132 checkout is 20.
Well, you start on the bullseye, mate. It's 2 bullseyes for double.
Oh, I'm supposed to know that, am I? I'm not a darts ref.
You were criticising his 180s a minute ago.
Yeah.
Okay, give us another number. I saw 1 0.
Okay, is this a good way to go out? Math
Don't start
challenges for your last
screaming.
ever
Just
pod?
one more then, one more.
Okay, go on then, fine.
I won't start screaming then, sorry, it's unfair.
Okay, I'll do a darts one, like it links in with darts. Okay, so 16 times 3.
54.
54.
No, you're both way.
It's 58.
You're both way. wrong.
What? 16.
16 times 3.
48.
Correct, yeah.
Sorry, Aaron.
That's all right.
Well, there you go then. That's that. Guys, this is the end.
This is the finals.
Should we end with a jingle?
This is the end.
That's Skyfall.
Cut yourself. What is it?
Count
to 10. Here I am. Go again. We break us all in. 'Cause this is the end. No, don't do that.
Well,
this is the end.
this is basically the end now.
Basically the end.
Have you got a heart? Can I ask you?
Yeah, ask us
what's
some
your-
questions.
What's your? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're the audience.
Want your favourite moment off the top of your head? I know you haven't researched it. If you can think off the top of your head of the whole podcast since day one.
I've got one in my head, but you go.
Yours is going to be the same as mine.
Oh,
Jack, mate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Damn it.
The laugh.
No, when Jack, mate, went through Cole's phone and read his notes for the podcast.
That was
That was the
hilarious.
funniest thing that's ever happened in the whole history
of
World.
Warcraft.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got the same answer.
Yeah,
Got the
but it
same
was
one.
great. It was great. It's crazy to think the evolution of this podcast. We went from some random tiny studio, then I bought an office and put podcasts in there. Then we went to another studio. Then we went to the biggest studio, and then we went here over the
Wait,
past
I
4
don't
years.
know all of them.
I know of three.
I know of
The
three.
original little sofa one, which I
Yeah,
was on.
you was on
first,
that.
No, there's
first
four.
time. Then I remember going to a blue place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my office.
Yours, and then I don't know anything until
And then the big white one.
Then the big
same-
white one.
And then this one.
Oh. Careful where you're pointing that thing.
Fine. Well, guys, thank
no,
you.
he's asking us questions, isn't he?
Oh,
Let me do. Yeah,
We should probably we owe people
yeah, come on.
an explanation.
money. A lot of money we owe
What,
people.
what are you? What are you going to miss most about this podcast?
Why are you speaking so quietly?
Because it's serious.
Oh,
Oh.
you farted again.
Yeah.
You can't be serious for 1 second.
I'm surprised you can't smell it. All right, favorite. What was you saying?
You know what I'm going to miss most about this
forgot.
podcast?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Sorry. Well, I think I said this to you. Did I?
I don't know yet.
No, I didn't. I said it to someone else. And I said, I'm going to miss not seeing Jack as much.
You never
said-
said that to me.
I said that to someone today.
You're lying.
No, genuine. I saw my mum's life, no cross account. I said that
Yeah.
today. Someone.
What are you, 11?
Sorry.
Yeah, but if we're doing YouTube, we'll see each other
I know we
more.
will, but I'm just said.
Oh, in the little break.
Yeah, the
you will
break,
not
yeah.
see each other. It does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and
what
what about you?
happens.
I assume the same.
Yeah, the same.
No, what really for you?
Yeah, go on, really.
No, it is same.
Okay. Who has been, each of you, and
Mm.
don't copy each other.
Don't
'cause
copy
they're
each
all
other,
the same.
fine.
Okay.
Your favourite guest and why?
I've
Mm.
got my one, but mine's different to yours, I feel.
Really?
Yeah. I know
I
who yours going to say.
probably favorite guests.
Who do we have one that's really good recently?
And a reason as well.
I like the People Just Do Nothing boys.
It's really
They
good.
were
You won't
really
know
good.
them.
They're
Alan
really
Seeper.
funny. Alan Seeper,
Is that-
Chabaddy.
Two of them.
There's a bunch
Few
of
of
them. We've
them,
had a few of them on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Why do you like them? And
They're
which one? You have to
And
pick
which
one.
one? I want one
Oh, they're all
particular
so
week.
good.
Even if it's a double act.
Seeper was brilliant.
Seeper was class. I love Seeper.
Yeah.
He's really funny and he's very humble and nice.
Okay.
I probably would have done them as top as well, but I'll go
Is
with.
that who you were going to say?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, right.
I was going to say they're called Shits and Gigs.
Oh yeah,
They're always
class.
funny. They come on twice.
Yeah,
They've got like the biggest podcast in the UK.
and they didn't have to come on.
Yeah.
Bigger than Happy Hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
they're
one of the
huge.
biggest.
They're like got 10 million on TikTok.
Yeah.
Or something. They're huge. They're really funny. I just think they're really funny and they bounce off really well. And they got our kind of. They can take the piss a lot.
Mm.
They can take piss and they can give piss.
Receive piss.
They can receive
First.
our piss.
That's how you know. That's how you know the mark of a true person.
If
If they can
take
give the piss, but they can also take
Give-
the piss.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
To be fair.
So should we shoot this kind
Can
of
I, oh,
No, we
in-
said
one more then? Yeah.
one more.
we owe them two.
Two
Yeah,
more.
Two more.
If they care.
Still
No,
two
just
more.
do,
No,
do
one more. We owe them
Okay,
two from
right,
the last
okay.
one.
So
Make it good.
I'm struggling here. It's cute. Let me ask a nice, kind, lovely, easy question.
I just want to shoot this in your face.
Okay.
Up his ass.
Oh, it's up his ass. We're not allowed to do it in his face.
Bit of both. Oh, come on.
Down
one
his
more,
throat.
One more.
Imagine me
One
putting
in
this
each.
in your mouth, right?
Yeah. Down
and then
my
me
throat.
fucking
And then me doing
One
like,
up his
and then me
arse,
calling
one
like
up
a
his
dart
throat.
Score.
Yeah,
I'm
and it's
sorry,
all
I can't
coming out
say
here.
it.
Right. If you don't come up with one in 3 seconds, it's
Okay,
done in your
give me
face.
10 seconds. Just go for my mouth and arse. I can't do this anymore. Wait, can I take my specs off, please?
Why would? Don't do it.
What?
Pardon?
Oh, mate, that is bang on my nuts.
Did it hurt?
A little bit, yeah. You've moved my brain and that. That is no wonder it says that online.
Can I do your ass?
Yeah, hardly.
Can I do
Go
your
on, do
ass?
your
Smash
ass?
my right side of my head to bits, mate.
Do your
Check
ass.
my checkouts. I can't even do checkouts anymore.
25.
I can't remember.
Let me do your
Show your
ass.
ass then. Show your
Is
ass,
this
boy.
professional? I have to remain
Mate, it's
professional.
fine.
It's
Yeah.
professional.
It's well professional. I'm telling you to do it.
Now bend over.
Oh,
Take
hi.
that off as well.
No.
No, take the robe off. There we go. Yeah, nice.
No, I'll
Aim it nice. Aim it nice.
get the mic on.
Okay. Well, they can hear.
Owen.
Oh, get the mic
right.
on.
Here
We
we go.
bare ass?
Where do you want me to look?
Just look forward in one of the cameras, in one of these cameras, so we can see your face.
You're gonna have to go behind me, then, aren't you?
No.
What?
No. You're gonna have to
Well,
look
I
into
can't
this.
do it
Look
all,
into
can
this
I?
camera, Binks.
How has this happened? I came to talk about darts.
Shove it. Make sure you get right in the ass. Go.
Get on with it!
I'm laughing.
Put it in his
can't-
ass. Put it in his ass. Go. Quick. Come on.
Jack!
Go.
Jack!
Go.
I can't!
Hold on. I can't.
I can't!
You can.
Jack! Ah! That was genuinely quite nice because it was quite gentle. I like that one.
Yeah.
I was scared for that, but that was quite. What a way to end your 5 years.
That's brilliant. Well, guys, thank you so much.
Jeez.
Jack,
Yeah, thanks for
Jack,
watching.
it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
Owen, thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming on. And bye, Harry, as well. Sorry, we forgot about Harry.
Oh yeah, Harry's.
He's not
You're just gonna have to tell Harry bye separately because he ain't here.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, everyone. Oh, think about it. This is the last words we're ever gonna say on this.
Pussy.